Hello Pisces, this is AD with kayxztarot, and I'm going to be doing your weekly reading, guys. So this is going to be for April 29th, 2019 to May 6th, 2019, alright? So welcome back to the channel. If you're old, welcome. Welcome if you're new. We are so happy to have you here as we grow and expand, alright? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out that description box on information on how to book a personal reading with me, and also my Instagram, okay? So let's get into it, all right? Let's see what's going on for us, Pisces, for this week. Ooh. Oops, sorry, Pisces. We had a flyer. Alright. I was like, and hello, we're back. Alright, so we just had the Four of Pentacles fly out uprights. So there could be a fear to leave your comfort zone is kind of what I'm getting. Let's see what else came out, because we had quite a few cards. So, ooh. All right, yeah, there could be maybe not a fear to leave your comfort zone, but a fear of holding, like you're holding something back. You refuse to let something go. But it seems like golly, if you're connected with a Scorpio, check out their reading, because I just did their reading, and they're kind of popping up here. So it seems like you could be meeting like the next person of your life here with the Lover's card. So there's a soulmate. The Lover's card and the Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. I mean, soulmate energy. This could be an Aries, Taurus, Scorpio energy is what I got here. But just somebody who's on top of this. This is somebody who's established. There could be an age difference, a wealth difference. But this is somebody who has some sort of power. And it seems like this opportunity is going to come in kind of out of nowhere, right? So it seems like you're coming out of a period of isolation, financial stress, and difficulties, and there could be some type of new beginning with this Page of Wands, a message of a new beginning, a message of getting out of this kind of crippledness that I feel, but there is a hesitancy, all right, with the Four of Pentacles. So it seems like right now you could be in a place where you feel very comfortable. It's a mixture of being comfortable and a mixture of feeling stagnant, all right? So it's just like you're like, okay, I see the future, I see where I'm going, I see where I'm headed, but right now nothing's moving. Like right now I don't see it financially. I haven't seen it manifest. You're gonna start seeing new opportunities trickle in. So if you feel like you've been left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles here, follow right past the Page of Wands. Right here is just a new beginning, a fresh start, hearing a message that's just gonna kind of relieve you of the burdens of the Five of Pentacles. Alright, so we have, and it's progress in the right direction from the Four of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles, alright, which leads to the Six of Pentacles, which is balance. So it's safe enough to assume with reason that that would be the next step, alright, particularly when you're dealing with this Five and this One. So this new opportunity that can come in for you, this one here can get you to the Six of Pentacles, where you start feeling a little bit more balanced, Pisces. But you know, a really strong message that came out here again is like some of you could be coming in line with your soulmate, all right? Your husband, your future husband, your future wife. All right. What's going on for our Pisces for this week, please? Pisces, Monday to Monday. Alright, in 3, 2, oops. Let's see what that is. Oh, and I want to say that one was a Five of Swords. So we have the Six of Swords. Ouch. Ooh. Oh my gosh, almost died. Alright, anyways. So, we have the Six of Swords. So, there's movement. You could be leaving something behind. There could be traveling here. There could be long distance. Guys, if you have time, watch the Scorpio video, because it's kind of funny how these cards are lining up. But you could be leaving something behind. You could even be leaving a situation behind, all right? If you're not physically moving, traveling, taking a short trip. This could be a short trip that turns into a long trip, guys. But I do see movement for you, and particularly out of an uncomfortable situation. With the Five of Swords. So you could have been in a space where you were riddled with miscommunication, or there was always constant power struggles, somebody tried to make you feel lesser than, or you could have been involved simply with an Aquarius. No shade to Aquarius, but you could have been involved with an Aquarius, but you're moving away from that, alright? Again, with the 6, the 6, the 6, the 6, the 6, the 6. So, there's a lot of things that are happening, alright? We had the 5 from Pentacles, the 1 from 1, and then the 6 of Swords coming up. So, there's a lot of things happening to move you to that next chapter, for you to feel more comfortable and more balanced, alright? So, your passions are going to be ignited, your resources and finances are going to be, they might be a little wonky, but they're going to start evening out, in a way. Or you take some trip, again, you take some business trip, you go see some friend, and an opportunity presents itself there, where you end up leaving something behind, but it's all for the greater good, alright? So we just had a doozy fall out. And you want to know the funniest thing about this, Pisces, is I literally was like, I feel like this is going to be a complicated reading, but I didn't think it was going to be complicated in the sense of the cards keep flying out, but I knew that it was going to be a lot of energy. I thought that, like, I feel like a lion tamer. Wow, that's really funny, because the Knight of Wands is the only one that fell on the table. Alright, sorry guys. Alright. Let's see what the messages are. Yeah. Right now, okay, so the first card that we had was the Knight of Wands. So, movement, travel, again, trips, short trips that turn into longer trips. But you are listening to this right now, and I'm a Pisces. I always say I'm a Pisces, so I understand, like I'm talking to myself too. There's nothing happening right now, alright? Not particularly in this moment right now as I'm sitting and looking at you. I can tell you I slept most of the day because there's just not shit happening right now. And because of the stagnancy, it's causing a lot of anxieties as far as, like, am I actually going to be able to move forward? How am I actually going to get from point A to point B? The resources aren't there. The finances aren't there. I don't see anything happening, you know. I just don't see it. So the stagnancy and the obstacles that you're viewing with the Hangman here are really feeling like they're limiting you, like you don't know what to do. These swords, your knights, you're up, you know, worried, because you feel in your heart, right? It's like you feel in your heart that you're going to be moving. You feel in your heart that a miracle is going to happen, but it just hasn't happened yet. It just hasn't happened yet. And it's so funny because, I don't know if you guys are fans of the Incredibles, but the first Incredibles, but I went ahead and made Rusty McAllister. Sorry, guys. I just want to show you. I made him my... Oh, hold on. Goodness gracious. This turned out to be way more complicated than I thought. But I made him my screensaver, Rusty McAllister. And this is the little boy on the bike where when Mr. Incredible comes home and, like, fucks his car up, and the kid comes up on his bike every day to, like, watch him, and then the one day he comes up and Mr. Incredible is, like, in a really bad mood, everything's falling apart and what have you, and he looks at the kid and he's just like, what are you waiting for? And the guy's like, I don't know, something awesome, I guess. And he's just like, me too, kid. That's how I've been feeling. Me too, kid. That's how I feel. Like, I've been waiting for something awesome to happen. Because it's so stagnant right now. But the thing is once it takes off, it's going to move so quickly with this Queen of Wands. So you could be stepping up in some sort of social status. People could be reaching out to you, noticing who you are. You get notoriety from either your work, your creative passions. You could be feeling yourself, all right? You're feeling yourself. This is my Rihanna card. So really sexy, attracting a lot of attention. But again, there's some type of disconnect where it's just like, you're like, I'm seeing my notoriety go up. Maybe I'm getting a slew of Instagram followers, or even, you know, oh, my channel hit a goal, a milestone, but like financially I'm not there yet, or spiritually I'm not there yet, or my love life isn't there yet. There's stagnancy somewhere where you feel this, but you don't feel it all the way, right? Because it feels like some things are still in the air. Some things are still up in the air. You're still weighing some pros and cons back and forth. But look at this, the Fool card coming in after that. a new beginning, a new journey. All right, so you're going to be taken off. You're really stepping out of this kind of moment of I don't know where to do, I don't know what to do, I don't know where to go. Because look at the last 3 cards that flew out, guys. It was a Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So there could be something that comes in, all right, something that's hidden to you right now with the High Priestess. And again, your energy is here, guys. Something that's happening as far as like your guides that are going to present an opportunity for you. You're going to be receiving a message, an opportunity for something that you're passionate about that's going to provide some sort of long-term stability. I mean, this is a rock star pair. To have something that you care about, something that you're passionate about, and you're able to somehow lay a foundation and a seed and move forward and grow simultaneously, Pisces. This is a real blessing. And look, with the 2s here. So you get what you want. You know, you get something that you're excited about and something that's going to create long-term stability. All right. So just hang in there, because I know right now it feels like nothing's happening. It feels like you're just on like a merry-go-round. But something awesome is going to happen, Pisces. And again, I'm telling this to myself too, because I feel the same way. So we're all in the same boat. Trust me. Trust me. We're all in the same riggedy ass boat. All right. Please, no more flyers. We are 11 minutes into this reading and have not gotten to the spread. 2. All right. So now we're going to do the spread. Right. So we have the 4 of Cups coming in at the bottom of the deck, which is an opportunity. Again, but also the feeling of stagnation, which is what we're talking about. All right. You can, again, have an offer come in from somebody. Yeah. Ooh, you could be having somebody coming back in from the past. And you're going to have to make a decision. Most likely for a lot of you guys is to cut them out. They just can't come. They can't come. Again, look, I'm so happy the 6 of Swords came out. This is the rickety-ass boat that I was talking about. They can't fit. Bullshit can't fit on this boat, okay? And that is the Queen of Swords, the gatekeeper, of being like, bullshit cannot fit on this boat. It'll sink. And I'm trying to get to my destination, hun. So I don't know what you got going on, okay? So absolutely, Pisces. That's what I got for you. Oh! The World card coming up as the, part of this reading, that makes this being so worth it. All right, the 7 of Swords is a card of the foundation. The Page of Cups. All right, the Knight of Swords coming up as the most likely outcome, and then we have the Sun card here. All right, so there could be some secrets. Yeah, there could be some secrets and possible deception that comes in this week, but it's more so, it's like lukewarm drama. Like, I don't think that it's going to knock you off of your rocker. I don't see anything, because you have too many positive cards here that trump any negativity, right? You have the Sun here and the World card, which are arguably the two most positive in all of the tarot. So I don't imagine this little deception here, can mean much. You could just be exiting a situation for a lot of you guys, but you guys are closing out a really delicate cycle that just happened. You're moving on, and so you're gonna have some people who are sensing that, and they're gonna come back. So be careful of fake apologies, false promises, just people just trying to get back into your good graces, because even though you feel like you're stagnant and you feel like you're not moving, on the outside looking in, it looks like you are moving at a lightning speed. All right, so just be aware that there is some dysmorphia between reality and what's actually being perceived. All right, so you feel like I'm not going anywhere, I'm not moving. Other people are looking at you like you're on a come up. So this is the perfect time for thieves and tricks to come in and try to, take you off of your game. But you're too smart for that. You're too wise for that. So just be careful with possibly an apology that could come in. To me, I'm getting that this is some sort of level, some sense of somebody has they're apologizing, like they want to get back in your good graces again, because you're looking like the World card. You're bringing a lot of attention to yourself. We saw the Queen of Wands, so you're looking good, you're smelling good, you're feeling good, guys. So you just have to be aware of the people who are trying to come back, because it certainly seems like you're going to receive a message, possibly from an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't see any earth here, but it can be an earth sign. It can be any sign for that matter. But you're going to be getting a message pretty quickly this week, I would guess. And it's some sort of apology. But just be mindful that this person could be genuine in their apology, but they're not telling you the entire truth, alright? So there could be some form of miscommunication. But your card of advice is to remain positive. If this is somebody who you had miscommunication with in the past, if this is somebody who was difficult to deal with in the past, at this point, remain playful about the situation, alright? Remain childlike. You've let this part go. You've closed out this chapter, alright? The only reason why somebody would come to you on some BS, alright, is just because they haven't grown and developed yet. There's an immaturity that they have here. So there's no need to bully somebody who's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's just like, this person is still immature. This person is still a child. And so you don't have to, like, snicker at them and try to, like, outsmart them, because you already did. You already won. They're coming back because they see that you're on the come up. Perhaps it was a third party situation in the past and they realized they picked wrong. The person that they were dealing with was really not the one that they wanted. They wanted you, or not even that they want you, they just don't want that anymore. That was frustrating, alright? But you don't want to be a second choice. You're not a second choice. And again, I think the reading earlier, as far as like finances, love, all that stuff, you know, because you could be coming into union with somebody, you could be meeting the one. Now's not the time to get caught up and people from the past trying to come back and get back in your good graces. I mean, as forgiving as Pisces are, and I know that we want to forgive, and you can forgive, but you don't have to let this person back in your circle. It does not mean that you have to be 100 and be sniffing up each other's asses and all that stuff because you've forgiven them. No, you can still fuck with them from a distance. So just, to me would be the key of this, is like, you can fuck with them from a distance. Because you're on your path to happiness. Truly. You feel stagnant right now, but listen to your friends. You're really on a really great divine path, Pisces, to get into your passion financially and just creatively, alright? You're going to be in your bag, like for real. So just be careful of people who are coming back because they could have ulterior motives. Close out those cycles, close out those chapters. You're going to be receiving closure on some situations that you wanted closure from on a while. Again, specifically that had to deal with miscommunication. So this is somebody that you might not have even spoken to for an extended period of time. This could be somebody coming back from the past who you haven't even spoken to in a while. 5, 7 months, you know, a while. And you've kind of been chilling, but they're coming back now, and they want to speak their truth. They want to be honest. They want to be clear. But like I said, there's new love coming in for you simultaneously at the same time. That's why I'm also getting the 7 of Swords here, with kind of deception, just because I think for a period of time you're probably going to be shuffling between multiple people, just because A, you're going to be receiving that much attention, and B, you're going to be in the midst of cutting something out while getting something new. And again, that makes sense why the 4 of Pentacles was the first card to come out, because you're holding on to both things because you want the new things, but you're scared that the old things, because you thought that you wanted the old thing, and so you might be in that weird state. But I don't even see you being that long. This might last a week. This might last a week or two. I really don't see this going anywhere near June, July, whatever it is that this information is going to come out, whatever cycle that you've been waiting to close out, guys, I'm really sensing that it's coming to an end. It's not going to be with you in the summertime. You're going to be on a new, the full card is basically what we're missing here, but it came out earlier, you're going to be on your full shit. So all this other stuff is going to be irrelevant. Irrelevant, okay? But you might be in quite the pickle for a hot second. But always remember, because like this is for you too, what's done in the dark shall come to light. So the quicker that you address it, alright, instead of being a Pisces and trying to swim away from it, the better. But for a lot of you guys, and I'm being completely honest, this is going to be such a clear, cut and dry answer that I don't even see you staying in that state for very long. If you happen to overlap. Just because it's going to be such a cut and dry decision. Yeah, and then look, soulmates. Loyal heart, the fates, alright, here and now, it's happening, it's happening. This person is entering, this person is coming, alright, that apology's coming, all of those things. Yeah, message in a bottle. So the apology's coming, message in a bottle, hun. Alright, and it has to do something about an emotion, and I'm imagining that there's some sort of offer of reuniting tied to it too. But destiny is certainly having its way. Yep, never-ending story. And then why? Yeah, why me? Why does this keep happening? That's what I'm saying. There's two energies that are happening right now. There's two storylines that are happening. One is like, why does this keep happening? Again, the unfinished symphony. This is over and over. We've done this over and over again. While the other energy is completely new and refreshing. Alright, yeah. Between worlds, baby. Like, I mean, it's all here. It's really all here. And you are between worlds, and that's what I'm saying. I love this. I'm so happy that this card came through, because this is the specific energy that I was talking about with the 3 here, where if you might be kind of not dating, not even having sex with the same people. I don't even think it's that deep, but you're just going to be entertaining 2 people at the same time, right? Again, trying to get rid of one, trying to leave one in the past, and then trying to nurture a new relationship. And it's something that's private. Like, it's like you don't necessarily want to tell the old person that you have a new person, and you don't want to tell the new person how deep this old person runs. And Pisces are really good at, we're too good at keeping secrets. I mean, we're so good at keeping secrets. Pisces are so good at keeping secrets that people don't even know that secrets are being kept. That's a problem with Pisces. It's just like, you could be with the Pisces and it's not, and like people like, everyone's like, that's sneaky. I was like, it's not sneaky. It's just like, if it doesn't come up and you don't specifically ask me, I'm not going to tell you. It's not going to come up. You're not going to hear it from me, you know, and I can take this with me from the grave, and it doesn't, I don't care. You know, this doesn't mess with me one iota. And it always shocks people because Pisces seem to be so open emotionally all the time. But it's just like, no, we can have our secrets. We can keep our mouth shut for God knows how long. And so, I don't even know why I got on that tangent. But, I'm like, hopefully it'll come back. But yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, now I remember. I was like, why did I even get on that tangent? But yeah, just like, so it could have that air to it where it feels like there's some sneakiness behind it, but, and to anybody else watching this video, you're like, well, that is sneaky if you're not telling people who you're talking to. Yes, I would agree with you, but if you're a Pisces, you understand what I'm saying. And I'm sorry, people who think that we're shady, but it's really not shady. It's just that, like, why bring it up if there's no need to bring it up? So I sense that. But again, I just want to stress that I don't see that happening for a long time, because the answer becomes so clear of who you should be spending your resources, your emotional resources, your physical resources to this person, because this soulmate that comes in, I mean, was divinely crafted for you. Like, this is the order that this came out in. I'm sorry. This is the order that it came in. Wrong. How old are you? 3. Like, that's what that felt like. But soulmate was the first card that came out. And then you had loyal heart. So this is somebody who's going to be loyal, respectful. Again, check the Scorpio reading if you're interested in Scorpios at all. But like, if your love interest is Scorpio at all. But they're just going to have so much respect. There's going to be such a level of respect between the two of you guys that is why this relationship is really able to work and flourish, because you just, and that's the thing too, it's just like, if it really came out with this person, if this person asked you about, like, you know, are you talking to anybody else, and your ex was really in the mix at the time, you respect this person enough not to lie to them. But I don't think that they ask, you know, if that makes sense. But this person that's coming in is divinely crafted for you, but you're going to have to close out this last cycle that's coming in for you. Get all those questions answered. For some of you guys, I just feel like there was like a big, the last relationship you were in, it ended, you moved on, you grew, you healed, but you didn't have that final conversation. You never got the apology from that person. They never said sorry. You never said sorry. You never were able to really like talk about it. You guys just kind of split ways, perhaps got into a new relationship. I can say in my experience, like, I stayed really single and just kind of minded my own business, and the person I was connected with went straight into a relationship. That could have happened, where you guys just took different paths of kind of recovery, and now it's time to actually address it. So that might be for some of you guys, but yeah, I am getting new love, and I'm also getting, it's like new phone, who dis, but like, the old numbers have already been uploaded to your phone. So that'll be too interesting. So you have to let me know if this resonates with you throughout the week. This is my first time doing the weekly readings consistently. So yeah, I'm curious to see what this time frame is. But yeah, this is going to be a big week for a lot of you guys. As far as like meeting people and addressing things. So yeah, so that's what I got for you, Pisces. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to check out that description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me, and also like, share, and subscribe. Peace, Pisces. Until next time.